American Beauty, the most critically acclaimed film of 1999, deals with imprisonment and escape as defined by director Sam Mendes. Suddenly smitten with his teenage daughter's Lolita-esque friend, Mina Suvari, our hapless protagonist, Lester Burnham, played by Kevin Spacey, is finally inspired to take control over his life and to find happiness outside of his soulless middle-class lifestyle. One scene toward the middle of the film depicts daughter Jane and boyfriend Ricky admiring a plastic bag dancing in the wind. In a clear homage to Forrest Gump's title sequence, in which a feather drifts gracefully to earth, this footage alludes to an undercurrent of disenchantment in American Beauty. This somber scene illustrates life for the Burnhams as drab and artificial. If two youths can find a pale plastic bag beautiful, then this raises grim questions about the quality of life in modern suburbia. The simple thrill of living, in Gump's case, is no longer enough. Instead, the characters in American Beauty must turn to immoral, even illegal pleasures for fulfillment. Lester Burnham, Spacey, begins smoking pot and working out, initially to impress his daughter's underage friend, but remains endearing due to his wry sense of humor. Lester blossoms from an out-of-shape schmuck to an assertive survivor, but his journey has many parallels in the lives of those around him. Lester's wife, Annette Bening, frustrated by her husband's brash risk-taking, has an affair with another realtor, and begins taking lessons down at the firing range. Morose daughter Jane, Thora Birch, who resents her father's inept attention, takes up smoking with her buddies and contemplates a boob job in her spare time. And finally, Ricky Fitz, played by Wes Bentley, obsessively records every moment of his day on tape and runs a veritable drug enterprise in spite of his disciplinary father, Chris Cooper. Each of these characters are seen as trapped in their own personal ruts and seek escape in unscrupulous activities. The melodramatic acting and engaging characterization elicit our sympathy for these figures, and our heart reaches out to them in the film's hard-hitting moments of pathos. American Beauty satirizes middle-class life with breezy humor, but of concern to me is the film's non-committal attitude toward the immorality of its characters. Mendes' film exposes a distressing link between adventure and crime, but only a slim sense of consequence is shown in the narrative. Lester becomes a cheerful, more well-adjusted person by the end of the film, but do we really want his drug-taking to be portrayed in such a harmless light? The infidelity and subtle drug-taking shown in American Beauty easily contribute to the comedy, but the judgmental light demanded by these practices is absent here, leading to a fun yet somewhat irresponsible picture.